Alright, I found a way. I didn't find it, I discovered a way to get the Blacksquare Analog series into Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Um, I didn't know this was possible. Um, and now I am ecstatic knowing that it is because I missed my freaking Analog Bonanza, baby. Um, and I mean, it works as far as I can tell to the way 2020 did, like with my honeycomb, just with my default systems. I can turn the lights, I can adjust my altitude, I can move my heading bug, so everything's there. But I do want to try something like tracking a VOR. So if we went 11375, that's Barrett's Mountain. Do that, pop it in. Oh, needle's alive, baby. Let me track it, make sure yep, it's pointing right where it's supposed to. So, I am starting to think that, let me try autopilot. Yep, heading, let me do alt. Where's my alt? Sorry, I'm still not fully familiar with the honeycomb yet. Now, it's holding altitude. It's tracking the heading bug. Let's turn it left. Everything works. How insane is that? I did not think this would be possible. Keep in mind, I am in Sim Update 2 beta, and I got a feeling that that's got something to do with it. So I haven't tried any liveries. I haven't tried the Caravan or the King Air yet, but I was so excited that this was working. I opened OBS and I was like, I have to tell the world. So I haven't heard anyone talk about this at all, which is a huge fat stinker of a bummer, because how could you not? And I will credit Matt Guthmiller of YouTube for getting me so deep in the rabbit hole of tip tank bonanzas that it's not even funny. People have their own opinions about them, and I kind of agree. But you can't beat an analog tip tank bonanza. It's super cool. I think his has the Aspen in it, but anyway. Every little nuance still works. Like the cabin looks amazing. The lights work. I will say the only thing that I found, which is common on a lot of 2020 planes that have already been transitioned, is the lighting kind of looks a little. Well, honestly, now that I'm in it, like it's only lighting this section up, but I can still see. I could easily fly this on VATSIM and still be comfortable using this as a, as my instruments. So, how cool is that? And the lights even work. I know with the the Carenado stuff, the freaking lights look terrible. They don't work in 24. But dude, let's try the Caravan and the King Air, the analog versions of both of them, and I'll show you, or I'll tell you how I got these working. Well, I've got some bad news for Caravan lovers. You're gonna have to jump into the sim right now and stop what you're doing because it works. As far as I can tell, let me take it up. Everything seems to be in operational condition. Oh boy. I can't believe this actually works. So far, I don't want to jinx it. We're at 60 knots. Yeah, I mean, it feels exactly. I mean, everything. The only issue is the same with the Bonanza, is the lighting. Looks a little funky, but this has a floodlight, so that ixnays all the problems with the lighting. And I have my TLOD down, so I can record in 1440, by the way. But dude, the analog Caravan, analog Bonanza, and I don't feel like loading into the King Air right now. I would just want to show you how to do it. I'll let you know in the, what do you call it, the comments, or the description, if the King Air works or not. But, okay. So, the way I did it is I went to my official folder. So if we come here and we go app data local packages, where you'll see like the limit list for 24, go to your normal 2020 local cache packages official one store, and you're gonna find, here's all the liveries. You're looking for the one that just says X, which is the plane itself, copy that, paste it in your 24 community folder, and do the same for everything else. So if you find the G36, copy and paste from this into your 24 community folder, and then you're going to go find your analog stuff in your community folder from 2020, you know, your Blacksquare analog mod folder, and just put that in the community. So you're just taking it from the standard spot that a Sobo has for the caravan, the Bonanza, and you're moving that to your community folder like it's an add-on plane. And with the new sim update beta, all that stuff, it seems to work fine. I think that they focused heavy on whatchamacallit, bringing these 2020 planes to where they can work in the new sim with sim update 2 beta. So now it's allowing for this to happen. Because I remember I tried. Of course I tried. This was some of my favorite planes were these analog series because they're done so well. And now we can do it in 24. So definitely give it a shot. Windows open, sound changes. How crazy is that? Thank you to everybody at Microsoft for working so hard. I'm actually going to give you big fat praise here. But we're going to go ahead and hit an approach here. I have no idea which way the wind's going. But that's part of the fun, isn't it? We got the I need to try with liveries. I'm assuming there may be a hiccup there. Just because 2020 liveries and 24 is such a pain in the fart that I just can't. I mean, I haven't spent much time trying to figure it out. And I guarantee you there's a freaking forum telling you how to do it after discovering this. So, I don't know. Go bananas. You figure it out. That sounded mean. But you try it and see if you could do it. But my brain hasn't processed how cool this is yet. So we're going to hit an approach. We're pretty fast. We're pretty high. But that's what it's all about here at Budget Flight Sim. We got plenty of runway. As Wally says from behind the prop, you know. I pay taxes, I can use all the runway. He doesn't say that. He says something similar to that, but anyway, let's go ahead and slow down a bit. Let's see if we can hit a greaser. We're we're at 100 knots. I'm just gonna trying to. Alright, that should have slowed us down a good bit. This was a terrible idea. Greaser? Greaser, are you kidding? Don't ever do that in real life, of course. Let me see if I can get the reverse. Yep. Wow, we're gonna hear it. Beautiful. How exciting. Go have fun. I'm gonna leave a link to the forum where I found this information. Thank you again, Sir Pickle Rick. And I will leave a link to whatever I said I was going to leave a link. Oh, I was going to tell you if the King Air works as well. So go bananas, go have fun, and don't forget to check out my giveaway video on the Velocity 1. We're giving away a Velocity 1. So all you got to do is like that video, comment, and subscribe. That's it. And you can win one. The giveaway ends in 8 days. So God bless you. Thanks for watching. Yeah, how cool.